Today was my birthday. My sister went to go get my abusive stepfather for a surprise birthday visit, but she found him dead in the backyard after he had suffered a heart attack. The news that he was finally dead was the best gift I have received in a long time. My older sister never lived with my stepfather because she was much older than me. She never got the luxury of experiencing the shit I too had put up with because of that man on a daily basis for nearly 12 years. Being an idiot, she would never believe the stories I told because whenever she spoke to my stepfather, he would treat her like a goddamned angel, thus obviously proving that I was full of shit. Even after he called the police on me twice, even after showing her the bruises, even after all that shit, I stopped speaking to them both when I moved out 2 years ago. I made it explicitly clear that I hated them both, and that they should never bother me again. Fast forward, 3 days ago, I got a call from my sister asking if she could reconcile with me. Since she didn't believe that she had done anything wrong, we had a rather one-way condescending discussion on how I was being unfair to her for not talking to her, and how I could make it up to her by letting her visit me for my birthday. I agreed, against my better judgment. Apparently she got the bright idea to pick up my stepfather to come along with her to visit me as a surprise. But in a twist of fate, she found him dead in his backyard. He apparently had a heart attack, which isn't surprising considering he lived on a diet of McDonald's, cheap bulk hot dogs, and Cheerios. After she had finished dealing with the police, she called me to explain what had happened. Finding out that she had gone behind my back, we got into an argument about how she was, to put it word for word, the most fucking idiotic and pathetic excuse for a sister. I told her she could go fuck herself and to never call me again. I was incredibly angry at first, but I've calmed down now, and I couldn't be happier. I've been waiting a very long time for this day to come. Frankly, I wish it had been worse, so that maybe he could feel an ounce of the pain I felt when my mother ran away like the coward she was, and I was left with him and his drunken rage. I'm gonna go to the liquor store now and buy some beer. I'm gonna get absolutely plastered tonight in celebration. I've never been one for birthday gifts since I never really received any, but today definitely tops everything past, present, and future. I figured you guys might like to hear this downright weird story. So cheers, guys. Edit. To clarify some things, my father didn't beat me just when he was drunk. It was just worse when he did. Imagine the difference between fists and a belt. But now that people have mentioned it, I'm kind of horrified at myself for even thinking about drinking. Second, thanks to the people who wished me a happy birthday. And lastly, for those who don't believe me, that's fine. This will likely be the only post I'll make. I've browsed for a long time and understand the doubt. I just really wanted to say something to someone. And well, I didn't want to throw that on my roommate or best friend when he's visiting his grandparents for the holidays.